Hello, welcome to the Empowered Career Woman podcast. My name is Cathy Telles. I am your host and founder of this podcast. This is my first episode, you guys, and I am so happy that you are here with me. You're probably wondering, okay, who is this person? Why should I even listen to her? Well, I created this podcast really for me, for my daughter, and for all the amazing women that have been empowering my life ever since I was a young child. And I've been thinking about this podcast for a long time. Honestly, it's been, if you ask my friends, it's been something that I've been thinking about truly for the last 3 to 4 years. I actually founded a podcast for my company called The Impactful Wisdom. And the more that I started to interview other people, during that podcast, I realized, wow, there is something that I'm missing on a personal basis that I really want to create for women out there, for the future leaders. And I'm just so excited that you guys are here with me and able to listen to this podcast that I'm about to start. So, first and foremost, the reason why I created this podcast was, well, a little bit about me. I am the youngest of three girls. My mother is the oldest of eight girls. I mean, so you can imagine I've been surrounded by some powerful people and women in my life. And I just feel super fortunate that I've had learnings and teachings from so many wise women in my life. And I've had wonderful leaders and mentors throughout my career. And then I feel compelled to be able to help other women that maybe they might feel like they don't have a voice, that they don't have a community, or they feel like they don't even know how to juggle their career with balancing family and life and work and all of that. It's not like I've been a master of it, but trust me, I have been there, and sharing stories of how I have overcome things, I hope can inspire and maybe encourage all of you. I know I'm taking a lot of pauses because I've been thinking about this, and then I'm really super excited about where this journey is about to go. Honestly, it's taken me so long just to even do this first episode. You can ask my podcast producer, Eric. You've been such a champion. Thank you so much for everything that you've done to help support me. But it's taken me weeks to get this podcast, this first live started. So thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Again, for all of you who don't know who I am, I'm a Filipino, first generation Filipino American. I was born and raised in Hawaii. Like many other immigrant families, my parents immigrated to Hawaii because they wanted a better life. And growing up, I learned community. I learned the hard work and dedication that they had for their family, that would be us. And they taught us so much. I didn't even know what the word grit was until I became a professional, but they sure taught me what grit was all about. That value of pushing hard, working, and just continuing to strive, even through obstacles. And that's what I want to hopefully teach and inspire any other young women who's out there, who need a guidance, who needs a mentor. I've been in my career for many, many years. Had I've been in business a long time. I have my master's. I have taught, I have led groups, I have mentored other people in my life. And I truly hope that I'm able to do the same here with this podcast. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to know things that you are interested in learning, wanting to hear different topics. This is going to be a very innovative and collaborative type of podcast. I want to hear from you. And so um yeah, I mean, tell me, post whatever you think that you would love to hear and listen to. I would love to talk about those topics in my future episodes. The other thing about me, I am married. I have a beautiful daughter. I've been married to my husband. We just celebrated 26 years of marriage. That's a long time. 28 years together and 26 years of marriage. And I'll tell you what, I have a lot of great tips and tricks for all of those young women who are now getting into their careers and building a family of their own. And so I feel very fortunate. I've been surrounded by super people in my life, including my husband, my sisters, my mom, my aunts, my mentors, my coaches, so many people who have supported me throughout my life. And so, really, I would love to just connect with you. This is my podcast. I'm building this from scratch, and I hope that you can come on this journey with me. I'm going to be going live Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I would love for you to join me with a cup of coffee in hand and for us to just kind of chat like girlfriends at a coffee shop. Talk about everything that has been pressing on you, things that has been hurting you, or things that have inspired you really. And so I'm really excited about this journey that we're about to partake in. If you are listening to this podcast, please go and like my YouTube channel. You can find me at Cathy Telles 5577 on YouTube. You'll see these live videos. This is my first time actually doing a live, so I'm excited about that. And join me every Saturday if you can with a cup of coffee. I have a cup of coffee right here. Elvis taking care of business. And that's what we do as women and as mothers, as working people, empowered career women. And so the other way that you can find me is through Instagram. Check me out on Instagram. You'll see my family. You'll see the stories of the things that I love, Zumba to cooking to different excursions and travel, all the things that I absolutely love that you can join in with me on that journey. And my Instagram is at Cathy Telles. Super easy. And last but not least, make sure that you get to my website, cathytelles.com. Check out my 5 Steps to Success guide. It's free. Get it, sign up, subscribe to my website, subscribe to my YouTube, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. I hope each of you have a wonderful, empowered career woman day. And thank you so much for joining. And I look forward to seeing you and talking with you every week on my podcast moving forward. Have a great one.